Hey guys, welcome to this another CP story. This is the Battlefield 1 Zeppelin Rugged Nerd Awesome Story Take 2 because the first one I was too all over the fucking place. And like I do, I mean, if you guys watch any of our shit, I get a lot of tangents, a lot of fucking like I wish I could Robert De Niro my face even more. A lot of tangents. So there's a is my Zeppelin story. First of all, get the game. I'm not gonna. I already went. I did this last time. I'm not gonna get into it. I explained why you should get the game. I'm not gonna do that this time. Just get the fucking game, and then you can see what the hell I'm talking about. So, there are vehicles in Battlefield One. There's been vehicles in I believe every Battlefield, even all the way back to 1942, and it's wonderful in Battlefield One. So you have your vehicles that you get in every match or not technically every conquest and operation, the bigger maps. You have your cavalry, you have your tanks, you have your planes, which I should tell you this because a lot of people didn't know about this. You can customize those. If you do play now, you're currently a Battlefield 1 player, fucking go customize them. All you have to do is just when you're picking it, in right before your match, hit triangle like you do your other classes, and you can customize them. You can get the fucking bomber. The attack bomber is fucking so sick. It is the Air Fury, which is something that, if you're lucky, if you guys are lucky, I will talk to you about someday. But that's where you could just rain fire. And speaking of raining fire, you get your hero vehicles. You got your Dreadnought, which is a big warship that you get in some of the maps. And each map has its own. You get your, I don't know what it's called, but you get the fucking Wild Wild West train that you get in some of the matches, and you get the fucking Zeppelin. Now, let me tell you guys about the Zeppelin. First and foremost, it belongs to me. I have a system that I use to ensure that when I spawn and the fucking Zeppelin is there, I will be guaranteed the driver's seat. With the driver's seat, you have about 6 guns. So basically how this would go is if you guys were in my squad or if you were in my match, I would spawn as the driver 100% of the time, and then you guys would be able to spawn in some of the turrets, and then you can fire down. You can fire at other fucking planes that are trying to take us down, because I can't do any of that. I only have anti-ground, and I use it. I use it so good. I use it so fucking good. Like, so basically when it takes, after the 20 minutes it takes for me to actually get to a fucking point because the thing is so goddamn slow, it's just like snail's fucking pace up in the sky. I just start raining this shit down. I mean, I get this like kind of like this like almost shitty looking like steampunk like World War One telescope. It's not even like a sight, it's just a telescope, and I just start raining fucking bombs down. Everybody's running. They're like, "Oh no, he's going to shoot us!" And I'm sitting there. I fucking bomb that dude, and then I got another guy. He's like, "Oh no, don't," and then I bomb that fucking dude. I don't even know who these people are. I'm not even sure they're fucking military. This could be just dudes getting milk at their local fucking Piccadilly, getting their milk, getting their bread, getting their Jolly Ranchers. Bomb those motherfuckers. Dude's coming out with his milk. He's like, "I'm going to bring this home to my wife." Bomb that motherfucker. And the wife is like, "Oh no, my husband." And I feel bad. And I'm like, "Well, I gotta end your life." Bomb that bitch, because then it's just like, everybody's gotta die. Now, what I will say about the Zeppelin is, despite all these bombings that I'm very good at, we do not take the point. It doesn't matter. We never take the fucking point. I sit there just trying for the life of me to capture it. And it just doesn't happen. I don't know why, but it doesn't. But God, I will not relinquish my seat. I don't care how ineffective I am as a Zeppelin driver. It is my fucking Zeppelin. I own it. Like it's like literally go like you guys come to my house and like look at like my taxes and like look at all my like information. You'll see that the Zeppelin is sort of registered to me. It belongs to me, Ryan the Rugged Nerd Marshall. Yeah, like I bought that fucking thing for like $3 million. I flew it out of the parking lot, and then it was worth $1.5 million. Like that shit is mine. Like I own that shit. And it's so much fun. That game is so fucking fun. The Zeppelin is so fun to fly. And then when at some point I do what I relieve myself of duty of the admiral of the Zeppelin. Sometimes it'll be when there's not very much health left on it, and I leave my compatriots to die as it goes down. So I kind of like Get out, and I'm like, all right, well, see ya. And then I just jump off the top with my parachute. It is just such a fun game. And the Zeppelin's fun. It's so much fun. And I'm trying to own the Dreadnought. I do not, unfortunately, have a 100% success rate at getting the Dreadnought, but I do get it quite a bit. So check out Battlefield 1. Check out the fucking Zeppelin. Again, if you're on my team, unfortunately, you will never drive it. Just know going into it, you have a 0% chance of driving it. But luckily enough for you, that I end up defending more. So when you're defending in operations, you don't get access to the Zeppelin. That's only for those fucking attackers, which I get. It kind of makes sense because I see why they need it. Because when I'm defending and when our executive producer is defending with me, 100%, we win 100% of our matches. Pretty. And then in Overwatch, we have a 100% success rate as DS. What's DS, you might ask? Oh, stay tuned on another CP story, and I'll tell you about it. And don't forget to check us out, checkpointmg.com. We got links to all of our cool stuff like Patreon. We got Facebook, got a merch page. You got cool t-shirt hoodies. It's not a t-shirt, it's not a hoodie, it's both. You can get one of those. I got one. It's fucking sitting right over. Oh, no, it's not. It's in the hamper because it's dirty, and I need to wash it. That's what people do. And if you're wondering, take two. What happened to take one, Ryan? What happened to Papa Ryan? Papa Bear? What happened to take one? Well, that's a great question. I don't know why you call me Papa Bear, but I'll go with it. And you can check it out if you donate $10 a month to our Patreon. You get access to our outtakes and some of our private recordings and some things where I have said some horrible things. I've talked about things that haunt my dreams. So you can, which this kind of makes it sound worse. If you pay us, you can see them. It's kind of like it's like porn, but it's not porn. Anyway, get on the other team and let me bomb you with my Zeppelin. Goodbye.